Hi everyone, LazyFire here. Welcome back to Shadow of Mordor. Today is going to be a bit of a collect-a-thon. So if you're not interested in seeing me go and grab a couple of items, well, this probably isn't the video for you. Oh, look, a grove. And let's make a head explode. I mean, why not, right? So yeah, today I'm just trying to finish up some of the stuff here before we, go and do the next story mission, and this should only take a few minutes. I'm going to make liberal use of fast travel throughout the thing, and we'll kind of continue on from there. Let's get a little close to this thing. God damn, do I love that Shadow Strike kill sometimes. You get some neat animations out of it. Alright. Display of power. I call them sword legends or legends. But I really just like calling them legends. It's a lot easier than displays of power. You'll see, the whole point. Alright. So we have to kill certain people without setting off alarms.
Our army's growing too fast.
This isn't an overly difficult mission, it's just making sure you don't run into too many of these guys here. More arrow work here. Sure. Okay. Gonna stay low here. This isn't overly difficult because you can do an air brutalize. Yeah, these displays of power, they're not the most difficult things in the world, like I've said before. Oh, that guy fucked up. We're gonna go over here and get to the back of this area. We still have, hilariously enough, some free intelligence. Free intelligence. Yeah, let's go get that. Here's how you do this. No alarm set off, no one's angry at me. Good times. Actually, that guy seems pretty angry, but eh. Alright, so our situation really hasn't changed much. Oh boy. Handsome. Alright. Let's just end this guy real quick. One of the other things I kind of want to do in this video, well, I guess I didn't need to do that, is... Okay. What, is this guy still running from earlier? Yeah, it looks that way. I am very concerned as to why these guys are still running as much as they are. AI must have bugged out a little bit. But yeah, one of the things I'd like to do is pick up some of those runes that I've left lying around forever, but they might not even be worth it. Really, the reason I want to go pick them up is mostly because I just want them to stop appearing on the minimap and me thinking that they might be worthwhile. Oh, shit.
Grublik.
You know, this guy's never been voted on. He can go down.
Oh, no escaping this time. I'll get one of my boys to hunt you down.
Actually, I think we're still under the orders to, ow.
Kill the grove!
That kind of sucked. I think we're still under orders to murder all archers and hunters, so we'll continue on that. Might get something decent out of this guy. Oh boy.
Do you hope to free every slave, every outcast, every prisoner?
I don't remember what this guy's ability is.
Beware!
Moose glob.
Well, there's no good way to make him run. So what we're gonna do is get him to a low health point and then make him fly. Because people still want to see these guys sometimes. Hey there. Let me get some health. There we go. Perfect. That's something I don't see very often in this game for some reason. You can actually terrify these guys if you use your Wraith powers on them. Now, I've actually only done that to him and one other captain, and I thought it was like a... more of a, like, stealth stat, if you will, instead of a real thing that would happen. And just get this guy too over here. I'm gonna want to get... there we go. So while this isn't a overly difficult situation, it's, at the very least, interesting. So, yeah, these guys are going to charge us in large waves. We have to stay in one spot, but we've got some options here. For example, that. If we really get desperate, we'll charge back into the cave a little bit.
Trip him!
We only got 4 kills there. Let's get some more. And take out the defender. Berserker down. Oh, this isn't good. Well, we're actually in a pretty good spot. What we're gonna do is basically go through this, get some more arrows through a drain or two. Just yeah. Now we're gonna move back. Why am I moving back, you may ask? Easy. Done. This is really more of a bow legend, or a display of power. But it's, fairly easy, to be honest with you. Like I said, these are not overly difficult. There's maybe 1 or 2 that I just really don't appreciate in the entire game. Alright, next. Not gonna worry about the outcast missions. They don't really do anything for me. Well, we have 2 over here, so we're gonna fast travel again. Or, well, for the first time in this video. Fast traveling later on becomes a pretty... what the fuck? Okay, we're gonna go do the one I hate the most, but hold on. I have never seen that. Let's help that situation out. Huh. Huh. What? What the fuck was that? I want to say that that's one of the guys we didn't have on the board. No, no. He's a midget. Okay, perfect. The fuck was that about? Oh, hey. While we're here, Grisha could still come back. Grisha could still come back. I've never seen that in this game. Straight on. Oh, that's, alright. Well, we'll leave that alone for now. Yeah, I'm gonna want at least 1 more. We'll get the full complement of arrows here. Yep. Give me that. Thank you. And we'll just down these guys as fast as possible. Get an extra drain in. Oh, man, I really hate when you feel the need to switch your attack up. Fine, get it killed. Let's just get rid of these guys. I was kind of toying with them for a second, the drain, but I just want this to be done with. There we go. Perfect. And we're not going to go help those guys out. They're making their own situation worse. Ooh, wow. The orcs are doing some work to him. Alright. Alright. This is probably going to take some time. You see, this is a pretty shitty mission. Not because the gulls are really anything dangerous overall. It's when they get in groups they kind of are. But, alright. Well, we'll just completely ignore the buttons I was pressing. Sweet. Like I said, I don't think it's a problem with the controller so much as it's a problem with the game not accepting certain inputs right now. That sounds like a fucking excuse. But, in truth, I don't know why certain things aren't working. So that Wraith stun or flash, whatever it is, it didn't work for me. I'm gonna do a drain, hopefully get a little bit of health. I know that wasn't really the conventional choice. This is generally the conventional choice for dealing with these guys. But I do want to keep my health slightly up. Ah, perfect. I don't always remember that these things are in here. The problem is I might want to come back for some of these. You'll see why. You may have read the description real quick before I jumped into this, but there is mention of a Gull Matron. This is gonna suck. That is probably one of the least fun things to fight in this game. And you just saw the first acid. Shit. The acid spit, unlike the other Gull attacks, will actually break your ability to continue your combo chain. So, at a point, it just becomes more viable to run around and just jump every step. Oh, you're kidding. Here we go. I should have got Brace of Daggers. Alright. I had an execute built up, so that's a positive. That's a net positive. Now, you'll notice Gull Matrons don't really get stunned per se. They spit acid, just like their younger counterparts here. And, yeah, they're a bitch to deal with. They're an interesting enemy. It's just, yeah, that. They, unlike the shield guys who have both that heavy jump attack and the, well, no, sorry, the shield guys only have heavy jump attacks, right? The Gull Matrons can both block your attacks and do a quick move against you. So what I usually find myself doing is never attacking more than once. Hit X, jump over. The stun doesn't work on them, so this does take a while. As long as you keep close, you can generally whittle their health down. It's not the most impressive thing to watch in the world, and it's not really fun to fight or do. So I do apologize for that, but alright, let's see if we can end this faster. Perfect. Goodbye, you dumbass. Fuck this thing. I thought this was going to take about 8 tries, based on my previous playthroughs of this game. Luckily, it only took the one. Now, Gull Matrons will show up in the game from now on. I was actually trying to make one appear earlier, but it just wasn't happening. Okay. Hi. I'm gonna need some arrows from you. Thank you. There are caragors right outside. What? Let's try this a third time. Phew. Just let this play itself out. I mean, that is a hunter, right? You're good. You're good. You got this. I believe in you. Ash. Look how little damage you did to that thing. Still took 2 arrows in the skull. Alright. So, we have another legend, whatever, over here. And then we just have to grab these 3 things here, and then this thing. And then this one. So, not really a long video left. The dagger mission that we're going to is actually pretty... I believe that one's actually kind of impressively weird. Let's get some more arrows back. There's some of them that are... Oh boy. Let's get to a fight. Fuck it. Let's not watch more of these. We don't have to. Alright. Ugh.
Stay put!
Yeah. That hunter, though. Between him and the gulls, this is going to take a while. Oh, good. They got him. Fantastic. Glad that worked out. And there we go. That Hi. Where the hell did you come from? Let's get a little bit of health back here. Really, these fights and these sword legends, whatever you want to call them, they're useful mostly because in the very near future I'm going to want to have a little bit more power going and a few more upgrades to get through. Hey, look, the guy just got terrified by the Wraith absorption thing. Let's get rid of this Berserker here. Ooh. Took him down. Wasn't expecting that one. Let's just get rid of these two. Bye. I wasn't expecting those guys to all go down together. Let's see. No captains in the immediate vicinity. That's good. Maybe another Grog will come through and stomp one of them to death on us. Yep. So, dagger legend time. This, because of the mechanics of the game, not overly difficult. So, I haven't really shown this off a ton, but when you sneak a guy over to a location like this, you basically choose one guy. You don't make a noise that gets heard by multiple people. Okay.
What was that?
This guy can't see us, by the way. Maybe he can. Let's get up here. One. Ah, hell. Yep. Alright. So, should mention, I don't want to do this mission right here. That'd be bad for us right now. That one of the things about these missions is that if you fail them, it doesn't like send you back to the start with these, it just puts you where you were. And I forgot that there. And so I ended up almost getting killed. Or in trouble, let's say. Yeah, sure, just let's go get him first, I guess. Nope, can't do it.
Whenever you go past them.
So the enemies are not going to stay in the same spot. As a matter of fact, you basically have this dynamic little environment going on here where if this guy was here before and you didn't kill him, he'll be right here still. Let's get him. Now we have a bonus for 5 death from above kills, which I don't think is going to happen here. Jesus. Some of the art... What the hell weird bullshit was that?
I'll flay you!
No? Well, this is going to take longer than I'd expected. Hey, a zipline. Haven't seen one of those in a long time. Let's go. Alright, well with that first platform cleared out, that means we can go somewhere else, I guess.
I'll give anything for some new clothes. These are rotting away. Mine too.
Yeah, you might as well get this while we're here.
Shoes.
Let's see what we got. Ooh, we have 3 new guys in the front row. Must mean that the Grog killed guy is straight on dead then. I don't like any of those positions. Look at this guy. You waiting for me? Can't kill any of those guys really effectively.
Cook was harping on about us needing to go out hunting.
Let's get up here.
Let you get his lazy ass.
Let's get this guy over here. Should be easy enough to take all 3 of these guys out from where they are.
Don't forget who the master is.
1.
What? Did you hear that?
Let's see if we can get this guy too.
Look!
Yep, there he is. Run away. Now, if you kill one of these guys and their friends find the body, it's not like it's game over for you in terms of being sighted. So we can freely do that. That's not a problem for us. It's when they actually catch you in the act of killing, that becomes a problem. I got two guys looking right at me. Holy shit, how did I survive that? And by survive, I mean I didn't get sawed out. This guy is still half expecting me to be here. I'm gonna get up then. Alright, let's see where we can go. Jesus Christ. I think I can do this. Yes, it's a stealth kill, so even if it's 2 inches away and I make a lot of noise, I'm still not gonna get found out. One more. There it is. I didn't realize that didn't count until he died. Alright. And we've committed, or well, finished half the dagger legends. So we have a new dagger design. So, that doesn't really do anything for us. I should really have pointed out that those are really cosmetic, and they're used for one upgrade later in the game. That is literally all they're good for. So, this is kind of why these are relegated to collectible episodes. They're not really useful, and they're not really helpful in any way. So, that's why we're doing them here. But we only have one more for the other two weapons, the bow and the sword. We're going to quickly take care of those, I think, right after I grab this symbol and the other two in this area. That should be it for these things in this place. This is kind of why, hell. Feel a new fan favorite coming on. Let's try to terrify him. That sucked. If he's terrified, he'll run. Hopefully. Nope, wrong guy. Whatever. This is basically going to keep me fighting indefinitely. And he's not immune to that, so good news for us. That was an interesting choice. We're gonna try to get him. I've got to really be more responsive about these things, but... Let's see. Damn it, run away. The thing I want is, like, right here, so actually... Fuck it. If they want me, they can come get me. Oh my god. Okay, they're coming. There it is. How have they not seen me? Oh, wait. I wonder if I can,
Need to work their soft skills harder.
Oh, hell, you're still around. Give me your fucking face. I want to see if we can get you for the... That charge attack. Oh boy, this is, maybe a few too many. Hi, you're not the guy. Okay. Let's, go say hi to this guy. Maybe we go do a legend. Yeah, let's go do a legend. Stop moving! Yeah. That was pretty pretty bad. I wasn't expecting him to be there. Actually, on the way, we may be able to go grab one of these things. Just beyond this wall here on the other side of the bridge. Which may actually be in a good enough spot that we can get away with this. Let's jump up. And there it is. Look, they don't even know I'm here.
Takes more than...
And because he has that regenerative ability, he's back up to full health already.
Nani here, Gelar Mordor.
That guy is gonna be fun to work with.
Today.
I really don't like that you can't do a little bit of a ledge grab there with when you're hanging like that. Anyways,
We need a real fight so we can show the world we ain't lucking.
next time we're not gonna get that close to him if we can help it. He seems to be a bit mean-spirited. This legend isn't that difficult either. I really wish that doing these things would actually have some sort of influence in the world, if you will. You know, when it says, oh, he terrified these guys, he did this thing, he did that thing. I really wish that it would actually cause, you know, there to be fewer orcs in an area or something like that. None of these guys are guys I need to fight. So, bye. I need to get onto the training ground to kill all the trainees. Yo. So, yeah, that little detour there could have been bad. Got a melee execute 5 orcs, so 1 down. This probably won't be too difficult if you look at the majority of our roster of enemies here. They're mostly the basic fighter type. There's one hunter back here, but I believe he's not a recruit. Oh, he was. One of the other things I want to try to pull off here is, maybe I didn't pick up the upgrade yet, but there is an upgrade that allows you to basically stun multiple people at once, and it's really one of my favorites for crowd control purposes. It's just going to be maybe 2 or 3 orcs when you use it most of the time, but that can be a huge difference maker if you're in a big fight like this and you have a bunch of guys, say like a berserker or 2 that are in the mix. It just makes it a lot faster. Ah, damn. I had a good combo streak going there. Alright, we gotta talk about this fucking throwing bullshit. Come here. There we go. 1 down. Well, actually, that's part of the objective now. Ooh, I almost forgot again.
Go to move!
Yep. Alright, let's see if we can hit a fire arrow. There we go. That worked out. Couldn't make sense of that. That was weird. For some reason, Talion decided that he was not going to do the flurry combo on that berserker, which is what I wanted. We need to talk about that bullshit. Spears.
Stay put!
Alright, almost there we go. Let's go grab some head. That sounds weird, but that's exactly what we do. It makes you say some weird things sometimes. God. Ah, man. This sucks. This sucks. Gonna have to bounce back from that. That should do it. Nope, I got hit with the spear. Right. This doesn't take too long at all. Let's get a little bit more health back. Oh, he was down a bit. Okay. Alright, yep, I forgot about this thing. This is my mistake. Nope. Not what I wanted. That should make it a little bit easier. How many more of these guys do I have? Oh yeah, that's right. They're just like random. What the problem is right now is that these guys are bringing in non-trainees to this fight. if that makes any sense. So that means that I'm having a harder time finishing. Just stop.
Don't you move!
It means I'm having a harder time figuring out who to kill here. And because you can't really go into the elf vision in the middle of a fight, yeah, becomes an issue. Okay, I've been trying to hit this one guy who's stunned for like, I don't know, a good 12 seconds now. And every single time that I line up on him, for whatever reason, even if I'm staring straight on him, the game decides that instead you should be hitting this one random guy off to your side. Sometimes I don't know what this game's thinking or why it's thinking what it is. Must be it. No, that was my first mistake. Really, I was complaining about the berserkers looking very similar to your regular fighters. I really have to retract that. They don't when you have a second to identify. The majority of the time, however, you don't really. And I wanted to kill a shield guy. Let me be done with this. You know what the majority of these missions end up doing for you that I really am starting to appreciate? They put little tags over the heads of the people they want you to kill sometimes. Very helpful, turns out. I'm just assuming that all the fighters that are here are the guys I need to kill.
Hold him right there!
And I get hit with him. Here. Hi, I'm here now. You want me? I'm here. These guys are just whipping these things around like crazy. Look at my health. I haven't for about a minute.
Hold still!
Fuck. Well, that's gonna suck. Really? I cannot believe the game actually gave me advice on something I've done a dozen times in this LP. Although I might need it at this point because I can't figure out how the fuck to block things. Okay. Well, that kind of sucks.
Kill man, get promoted.
So, bad news, the orc board's gonna shuffle. Oh my god, look at all the defenders. There's 5 defenders. And to get onto the board, he just stabbed a guy we don't know. Perfect. So there were, a good dozen of these fights going on. I think every orc who isn't war chief level was actually in some sort of battle at the time we went into this. Booth Heightskinner, down. One of our mindless guys got a promotion. I don't know why I'm really telling you this stuff. You can see it on the screen. Let's move the mouse away. In the future, I may just skip these because, well, they can get a little long-winded, let's say. Because not only are all these people going to move and take new places, we're going to have people run onto the board, fill old spots, people who are already down might get up, you know, that whole thing. Well, it looks like Grisha is gone, so that's good news for us. He won't be following us around trying to kill us anymore. Alright.
What are these towers of silver?
Alright, I do not care about that right now. We're going right back to it.
They are lights to guide us in the land of shadow, where all other lights may fail.
Oh, Grogfest 2015
The
already.
light of the 2 trees,
See ya.
and memories of a lost kingdom.
Yeah, I'm not getting involved in that bullshit. No thanks. Okay. I feel like I should apologize for what just happened there. But I really don't know why that didn't finish. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I have to just get in there silently next time or something? It bugs me that there is no tracking of who your guys that you need to kill are. It just says, go in this area and kill these guys. It doesn't give you even a number of who you need to kill. And like I said, you can't really see who you need to kill. Let's just get these guys. See if we can kill enough people very quickly to make this work. Instead of getting this giant fucking fracas going like we had last time. I'd appreciate that. Oh! Minimap showing them. Interesting. Maybe I missed that the first time through, and I'm sure the thread's going to say, well, you should have just looked at the minimap. But when you have this many orcs, I'm going to make my case now, it's difficult to tell. It really is. Oh good, they're lighting. We'll have new friends. Ooh. I really should have used the unlock I have going here to finish this off. Alright, let's get this guy, one other, and then we're going to set that barrel on fire. Get on it! With a super strike or whatever it is, the fire arrow. So we're one volt stab away from this.
They're always here in
Here we go. Fuck all you.
What was that?
And melee. Yep. I think this guy to my left is the last guy. No. We're focusing on this dude. Has to happen. Thank you. Jesus Christ. I'm bad at this game. Alright. Well, that's the sword legend completed. Yep, I get it. Now I'm just taking frustrations out here. Alright. Let's unlock an ability and grab our last two things, and we're out of here. Brace of Daggers probably would have been helpful before I went into the Grog Nest. Shoulder Charge, I barely ever use it. Wraith Blast, very, very useful. Let's see. Resilience, that's useful. And the Blade Master. For right now, that's difficult to say what I want. It's one of these three in the bottom tier that I have available to me. Let's go with the Wraith Blast. It barely ever works like it does in this little video up there, but it's very useful in general. So, next up, closest to this bow legend. We're gonna have to go and grab some worms in the next video or two. Nope, not doing it. Alright. Only about 400 feet away from that thing, not bad. I could have fast traveled to the tower, but I'm right here and there's plenty of stones in the way. That's one of the things, I've mentioned it before, but I'm going to mention it again, that the game does really well, is that it gives you that speed boost ability, and it also gives you a pretty decent chance to use it pretty often, just by throwing rocks and low walls all over the place. If you plan out your route pretty well, you can actually get across the map pretty damn quickly just on your feet. Alright, this is our last bow legend, and last legend in this area. Alright, so what it's suggesting is just downing them with single shots. So, for now, not even worried about this. Basically, it's just telling you, go nuts. Done. That was easy enough. And yeah, slightly better looking bow. Why it takes so long to do that, I have no idea. It just bugs me that it puts these things on you for so long. Also that it drops you in this thing. Now these guys, they don't stay weakened. No, I want to have a talk. We We have only 2 new guys. I'm sure next time I boot up the game there'll be a couple more. That doesn't look appetizing.
There's too many of us!
I really wish they'd stayed in that weird weakened state they were in. Too bad. No. Actually, this is a good chance to show up the Stun Blast. If I could hit somebody. No? Okay. Like I said, it doesn't really work as well as it suggests in that video. There we go. Now, the real benefit to that is just that you'll be able to take out one of these guys or get the flurry kill on one of them pretty much unimpeded. Wow, I fucked up English pretty bad there. Oh well. But basically, I'm molested. I guess that's the best word for it. Now, unfortunately, like I said, the range on it's pretty poor. You stop? I keep hitting the Y button to block those things, and it's just not coming through sometimes. I actually think that might actually be an effect of my recording software, and not the game itself, because I didn't have the problem using the same controller the first time through. I will stop making excuses shortly. And that's the end of that. One more thing to do. Actually, 2 more. Let's just go do both of them. And then we'll be done here. But this is an important video to do simply because it means that we're going to collect a bunch of shit that we won't have to do later on. And honestly, there's not a lot to suggest collecting all this stuff in general, in my mind anyways. Like, I just don't think it's a very, let's say, important endeavor either. Get over there for a second. Let's get rid of this guy. Health back. Come on! Yep. And get some intel. Perfect. It's a hat. Pop. Perfect. Let's get moving here. So, we've only got this item here. It should be on the inside of this tower, which is easy enough to get up to. And that one other item, which is in one of the Karagor pits. I believe you can just drop into it. So we're going to try to do that from up high, I think, to avoid any of the, let's say, dozen captains that are probably in this area. Oh, no, it's on the side of it. Perfect. I'm saying perfect a lot today. No words from the elf.
They're easier to kill.
And... Alright, so, 400 some odd feet without being sighted. Yeah, we got this. Yep. Just staying away. Should be able to do this actually pretty well.
If we run out of
Just all I want is to... Oh, yeah, you don't even drop into it. You can, but you don't have to.
one or two of you.
And picked up. Nothing. So, going through the bestiary here, that's not really important. If people want to see that stuff, I can show it later on. But yeah, we're pretty much, if we take a look, all we have are outcast missions, and that's it. So, next time we'll be taking on that last main story mission in this area over here. It's the only one available to us, and it's the only way to advance the story anymore. So, that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone. I will see you next time.
Here in Mordor itself, raised in defiance of the Dark Lord.
Oh, well, I guess we just got a little bit of info because we picked up that last thing. So, yeah, once again, thanks everyone for watching. See you next time.
Been working it.